Hello everyone, good morning all of you. Welcome to you all in today's fifth online session of chapter number 9. And the name of our chapter number 9 is Halls and Quarters. In our previous 4 lectures, we studied the story that were given in your textbook, and after that we were studying about the fraction, the types of the fraction, the parts of the fraction. Now, today we are going to study and revise that all things, that all topics with the help of example. So, first we have to identify the types of the fraction. That after, we have to see that how to read a fraction. Then we have to write down the fraction. Then how to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. And in the last, how to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. Today we are going to see these all topics with the help of the example. So let us start our first topic. Identify the types of the fraction. So first in your mind that one question is arise. I think you remember that how many types of a fraction? There are various types of fraction, and that fractions are like fraction, unlike fraction, unit fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed fraction. These these six types of the fraction that we already studied in our previous lecture. So here I am giving one example to you, and you have to identify that, you have to find out that this type of fraction is which type of fraction. So see here, your first example is, your first question is 12 upon 5 and 47 upon 5. So see here, first denominator. In this both, the denominators are same. When the denominators are same, at that time, that fraction is known as like fraction. Another one, 12 upon 5 and 47 upon 7. See here again in the denominator. Denominators are same? No, the denominators are not same. When the denominator are not same, at that time, that fraction is known as unlike fraction. Now, 1 upon 17. Which type of fraction is this? When in the numerator, if there are 1, then that fraction is known as unit fraction. The next one, 7 upon 27. See here, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Yes, numerator is smaller than denominator. So, this type of fraction is known as proper fraction. If we want to convert the proper fraction into mixed fraction, then we can do it? No. We can't convert proper fraction into improper fraction, or we can't convert it into mixed fraction. Why? Because that fraction is known as perfect fraction. Then after 5 and 27 sevenths. Means we can say that 5 integer 27 upon 7. See here, they were given one whole number to you. Then after they were given improper fraction to you. So the combination of whole number and improper fraction, that is known as mixed fraction. So 5 integer 27 upon 7 is known as mixed fraction. And the last one, 9 upon 4. See here, our numerator is bigger than the denominator. Yes. So this type of fraction is known as improper fraction. Now let us see our second topic. Now in this, you have to write down the fraction for the given figure, and after that you have to read it. What is the number name of that fraction? So your first figure is, now see here in this circle, how many total parts are there? There are total 7 parts. So 7 we have to write down in the denominator. Out of this 7 part, in how many parts are shaded? 3 parts are shaded. So 3 you have to write down in the numerator. So your fraction is 3 upon 7. What is the number name of this fraction? That is the 3 sevens. See another figure. How many total parts are there? There are total 9 equal parts of this circle. So 9 we have to write down in the denominator. Out of this 9, in how many parts are shaded part? There are 4 shaded parts. So we have to write down 4 in the numerator and 9 in the denominator. What is the number name for this fraction? The number name for this fraction means 4 upon 9 is 4 nines. Now see here in the third figure, how many parts are there? There are total 11 equal parts. Out of this 11 equal parts, in how many parts are shaded? 7. 7 parts are shaded parts. So your fraction is 7 upon 11. Now what is the number name for this fraction? That is the 7 11ths. Whenever you have to write down the denominator, you have to add THS or TH in the last. Now see here in the last figure, how many total parts are there? There are total 5 equal parts. Out of these 5 equal parts, in how many parts? How many parts are shaded part? 2 parts are shaded. So 2 we have to write down in the numerator and 5 in the denominator. What is the number name for this figure? That is the 2/5. Let us see our third topic. Now in this, what you have to do? You have to do first draw figure for the following fraction. And your fraction is 9 upon 4. So see here, 9 upon 4. Here our numerator is bigger than the denominator. So this fraction is known as improper fraction. So let us see first how to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. So 9 upon 4 is equal to, we can say that 9 divided by 4. Now in the table of 4, there is a 9? No. If any number is less than 9, yes. What is that number? That is the 4 2s are 8. So you have to write down 2 in the place of quotient and then minus 8. 9 minus 8 is known as 1. So here your 2 is known as quotient, 1 is known as remainder, and 4 is known as divisor. So see here, if we want to draw the figure for 9 upon 4, then how many circles if we are drawing? If we are draw one circle, then how many parts we have to do? 4 parts we have to do. So see here, the first circle, there are 4 equal parts. Why we are doing 4 equal parts? Because 4 they were given in the denominator. And the number which is given in the denominator, that much, that part we have to do. That we already studied. But you see in the numerator they were given 9. Means what? In a 9 parts we have to do shade. But here you see that how many parts are there? 4 parts. Out of these 4 parts we are just doing the shade in a 4 part. So draw one another circle. Now see here. Again this 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. But we want to do the shade in 9 parts. So again draw one circle, again do 4 equal parts, and out of these 4 equal parts you have to just shade in one part. Now just check there are 9 equal parts or not. So in a first circle 4, second circle 4, and in the third circle there is a 1. So 4 plus 4, 8, and 8 plus 1, 9. Now you see that how we have to write down the answer in a mixed fraction. How many total circle we draw? 2 whole circle. See here, we draw the 2 whole circle. That's why here we draw 2 whole circle. That's why we have to write down 2 in the whole number. And in the last circle, we just shade in a one part out of these 4 parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Out of this 4 part, we are just doing the color, we are just doing the shade in a one part only. Therefore, your answer is 2 integer 1 upon 4. That is the conversion. So 2 integer 1 upon 4, that is the answer. These 2 represent the whole. Means you see here, we shaded in a 2 circle, 2 whole circle. Now from the third one, we are just doing shading 1. Therefore, we are just write down 1. And in how many parts we are doing? 4 equal parts we are doing. This we are getting answered by the figure. Now, just see here. If we don't want to draw this figure, then we want answer. So what we have to just do? We have to just do the divide. 9 divided by 4. 4 2s are 8. 9 minus 8, 1. Now whatever your quotient is that you have to write down as a whole number. Then remainder we have to write down in the numerator. In divisor we have to just write down in the denominator. These all rules already we studied in our previous session. What is the number name for this? If you want to read this mixed fraction, then we can read like this. 2 and 1/4. What we have to read? 2 and 2 represent whole number. If you want to read any mixed fraction, so first you have to read the whole number. In this, what is our whole number? 2 is the whole number. After that, compulsory we have to write down AND, A-N-D, and then the numerator, and then we have to read the denominator. So the number name for this is 2 and 1/4. Or we know that if in the denominator there is a 4, then it is known as quarters. So we can say that the number name for this figure is 2 and 1/4. Let us see our next topic. How to read a fraction. In this I am giving one fraction to you and you have to read it. So your first question is 3 integer 9/4. So first we have to read the whole number. Your whole number is 3. So we can say that 3 and 9/4. Or we can say that 3 and 9/4. Your second one is 5 integers 7/2. So here we have to read first 5. So 5 and 7/2. In the denominator, if they were given 2, then it is known as half. Then 9 integer 2/5. So 9 and 2/5. So here 2/5 is known as improper fraction and 9 is known as whole number. Then the next one, 3 integer 5/13. So first you have to read 3, 3 and numerator is 5. So 5/13. Let us see our next topic. Our next topic is write the fraction for the following. In this I am giving the number name to you and you have to write down the fraction for that. So your first one is 9/4 or we can say that 9/4. So first number you have to write down in the numerator. What is your first number? 9. So 9 you have to write down in the numerator and in denominator you have to write down the fourth. Fourth means 4. Your next question is 5/10. So 5 you have to write down in the numerator and tenths, that is 10, in the denominator. So 5/10. The next one is 17 hundredths. 17 you have to write down in the numerator and 100 in the denominator. Then the next one, 4 and 9/4. See here they were given and. So 4 we have to write down in the place of whole number and then 9/4. 9/4 means 9/4. So 4 integer 9/4. That is your answer. The next one is 12 and 6/19. So here again they were given and. So 12 we have to write down as a whole number, 6 in the numerator and 19s. 19s means 1919 that we have to write down in the denominator. So 12 integer 6 upon 19, that is the answer, that is the fraction. And the last one, 1/18. 1 you have to write down in the numerator and 18s means 18 you have to write down in the denominator. Let us see the next topic. Our next topic is how to convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction. So see here, your first mixed fraction, the number for the first mixed fraction is 3 integer 9 upon 4. So what you have to do first? You have to just do first the multiplication of whole number into denominator. So your whole number is 3 and your denominator is 4. So first you have to do the multiplication of 3 and 4. After that, you have to add the quotient. So first we just do the multiplication of 3 and 4. Whatever the answer is that you have to add in 9 and denominator you have to write down as it is. So 3 multiplied by 4, that is the 12, and 12 plus 9 is 21. So your answer is 21 upon 4. Let us see one another one. 2 integer 3 upon 5. So first you have to do the multiplication of 2 and 5. And then whatever the answer is that you have to add in 3. So first write down 2 multiplied by 5, bracket over, plus 3. And denominator we have to write down as it is. So 2 5s are 10. 10 plus 3, 13. So 13 upon 5, that is your answer. The next one, 6 integer 5 upon 4. So first do the multiplication of 6 and 4. Whatever the answer is that you have to add in 5. So 6 4s are 24. 24 plus 5. 24 plus 5, that is the 29. 29 upon 4. Let us see one another one. 7 integer 2 upon 3. So first you have to do the multiplication of 7 and 3, or we can say the multiplication of 3 and 7. Whatever the answer is that you have to add in 2. So 7 3s are 21. 21 plus 2 is equal to 23. 23 upon 3, that is your answer. Let us see our next topic. In this, you have to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. How we convert it? Let us see. Whenever they were given improper fraction to you and you have to convert into mixed fraction, at that time you have to do the division. So, our first number is 21 upon 2. 21 half. You have to convert this improper fraction into mixed fraction. So just do the division. 21 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 minus 2, 0. 1 comes down. Now this 1 is smaller than our divisor. So we have to write down 0 in the quotient. So now our answer is 10. We have to write down first, then remainder, and then divisor. So we can say that 10 integer 1 upon 2. See our next number, that is the 16 upon 5. To convert into mixed fraction, do the division. 16 divided by 5. So 5 threes are 15. 3 that in the place of quotient. So you have to write down 3 first. So 3 integer 1 upon 5, that is the answer. Now see the next one. 45 divided by 12. 45 twelves. Do the division. 45 divided by 12. So 12 threes are 36. 45 minus 36, that is the 9. So you have to write down first quotient. So your quotient is 3. Then you have to write down the remainder. Your remainder is 9. And then you have to write down your divisor. Your divisor is 12. So 3 integer 9 upon 12, that is the number name, or we can say that 3 and 9 twelves. That is the number name for this mixed fraction. Your next question is 27 upon 7. Do the division. 27 divided by 7. So 7 threes are 21. 27 minus 21. Your remainder is 6. So your answer is 3 and 6, 7. Thank you. I hope you understand these all topics with example very nicely and your concept will be clear. So do more and more practice. Thank you.